if you are planning to travel out of Nigeria permanently to Europe, maybe UK, Canada, US, Australia, and so on, this video is for you. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. How are you doing? I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't, please do so right now and turn on your notification bell for notification each time I upload a new video. And please, each time you watch any of my videos, please, I'm begging you, like the video, drop comments. If you like the video, tell me, I like your video, you are doing well. Just comment, just say something, and I will so much appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you are preparing or planning or praying to jackpot permanently to the US, to Canada, or to wherever, please, I want you to really plan your life around that very well. Don't go there and come and be telling us it's not easy. Because it's not easy in Nigeria. It's not easy. You can't, in fact, in the US, you would think everything is easy the way, of course, the beauty, clean environment and all of that. But my dear, it is not easy, right? I want to believe some of you must have watched the video that Don Larry posted where she was, telling us that, oh, she's no longer sewing. She's now into personalized printing. And she told us some of the reasons why she had to quit sewing.
I reached a point where I lost interest in my business altogether. I felt like my passion for fashion was fading. I was tired, I was upset, I was hungry, I cried. I questioned whether I should just give up. It wasn't making the money that I needed, to be honest with you, and I didn't feel fulfilled anymore. So I had to make a very hard decision and step away from the business.
My dear, sewing is no joke. If you do not have passion for sewing, somebody like me, I would have forgotten about sewing long time ago. It's not easy. Now, if you're in an environment where it is not just easy, not that easy for you, especially people in the UK, people in the US. Now, in Nigeria, you can wake up one morning and just tell yourself, Deborah, I just want to stop sewing at home. I want to go out and explore. I want to get a shop. I want to get people to work for me. I want to expand my business. I want to flourish in this. I want to do this. I want to do that. Then you start planning. In fact, it's easy if your family knows that, oh, this person has woken up from her sleep. She's not interested in getting a shop of her own and start doing the tailoring thing. They don't mind contributing money and giving it to you. They will tell you, this 1 million that we are giving to you, we are using it to support you. We want to support your business. It's easy for me or for anyone in Nigeria to get that favor from maybe friends or family. But over there, it may not be that easy. Kim Dave cannot wake up just one morning and say, I want to go and rent a big shop in London. If you want to start thinking that way, I'm sure it's not just thinking. Aside thinking, you must have, written some things down, planned yourself very well, where to source the money, where to get this, where to get that. So many things that we can just find easy, or we find easy to achieve in Nigeria, may not be that easy for the people over there. For example, Don Larry. Now, if Don Larry were to be in Nigeria, I am very sure by now she would have owned a big fashion house. See, it was Don Larry that inspired me to open a YouTube channel. I'm telling you the truth. Because then when I was still, doing one or two things at home, sewing with my domestic machine, I remember then a friend of mine would always come to my house just to, say hello. And she would be like, you are sewing? I say, yes. I hope you are getting more training. Or where are you trying? I say, I'm just trying my best to blah, blah, blah. And she would say, come on. Then she had the phone. I didn't have a good phone. I didn't even know anything called YouTube then. And she will come and say, Debbie, come and see this lady. And she'll start, of course, she'll give me the phone, that she'll start watching. You can learn one or two things from this lady now. Don Larry, I'm telling you. And in fact, the very first time I saw her on YouTube, it was through my friend's phone. And I was like, hey, seriously? So there's an app or maybe a platform that you can do all this. And then I didn't know much. I now started learning from her. So many times I would drop questions and ask her, drop comments and all of that. But today, she's no longer sewing. So what is the problem? Do you know what? When you are over there, the people you are thinking will be giving you jobs, maybe giving you ashwebi, giving you this one to sew. Most of them, they send money home to us. You understand? Asking us to help them do this. In fact, they will even be begging us. Some of them may not want to pay much money. They are managing themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? They would rather send money to us in Nigeria to make their clothes for them. Now, I want to tell you, share an experience with you. Myself and my husband have been praying to God, to get visas, at least to travel out of the country, to enjoy ourselves. Like, not even permanently running away in quotes, but at least we just wanted to, so we are praying. But unfortunately for us, for the two of us, I wasn't given the visa, but he was given the visa, okay? I was happy for him, and that was last year. So he started planning that, he will be going to the US for Christmas, okay? And he planned to stay with some of his friends. We have so many friends in the US, Canada, and all of that. So, and we started calling them. They've given us visa. My husband is coming and all of that. They were happy. The moment they heard that my husband will be coming, they started calling. Please, help us to collect this one from our friend. Help us to this one would call us. Help us to collect our clothes from this. Do you know, by the time we collected all those items, we gathered everything and we started rearranging, okay? That was when I started seeing so many things in the box. Hey, Ashoki, Ashwebi, cotton, bed sheets, foodstuffs. In fact, that box was loaded with so many boo-boos. Labeled. This one for Nkechi, this one for Tunde, this one for Lara, this one. And I was just thinking in my mind, are there no designers over there? These simple designs, can't someone out over there make these things? But the issue is, they won't want to pay. That was the same experience that Don Larry had. Don Larry is very good. She knows what she's doing. She's like a professional. But she complained that Nigerians over there would rather send money to us, to Nigerian designers like us. Why? Majority of them don't want to spend money. They don't, and I don't blame them. To get pounds over there is not easy. So if you own a shop here and you are doing well, and you still have the plan of traveling abroad, my advice is that don't shut down your business permanently. That abroad that you are going, they need your service. If you can get somebody that can help you manage the business here, and you too, you will go there and not forget that there's a business in Nigeria. And you'll be coming home maybe once in a year to check on your business. They can be making clothes and you will be the sales rep over there and be selling to them, be doing your marketing stuff there. Don't shut down your business permanently. See, it's not easy for a fashion designer over there. Most of them that are there, most of them are struggling. They love to leave the comfort of their homes to, of course, go out, get a fashion house and be the owner of their business. Own their business by themselves. But the opportunity is not just there. It's not easy. Things are a bit stiff or tight. I don't know how to put it. A few days ago, I was going through some online shop, for ready-to-wear dresses. One of our designers that stays in the UK, she lives there. She has been in this business for some time, and she makes dresses ready to wear, polo, and all of that. I was just checking just to check her price. How much does she sell a dress? By the time I opened it, can you imagine what I saw? The price I saw, more than 500,000 naira for one dress. I don't want to say who is going to buy it in this country. They could buy over there. But the issue she has, why is the price like that? Why that's very exorbitant price? The reason is because most of those dresses were made over there. And in companies, when you outsource your stuffs to them, they have quantities, MOQ. They will tell you this is the minimum they can produce per time. And you can't go below that. And if you don't have money to cover that, it's going to be very tough. And in printing, like, of course, we all know, the higher the quantity, the lower the price. The same thing in clothing companies too. If you're making like 1,000 dresses, the money or the charges will be low compared to maybe 100 or 200. You understand what I'm saying? And I remember she was, telling us how she started, and all of that. And she said she didn't have much money. Now, do you know that if she were to be in this country, she would have been able to do it by herself, even from the comfort of her home, if she has the space. I have a friend now, they just, the husband, the two of them, she's married, of course, they just completed their building. And inside the same compound, she has a 2-bedroom flat that she uses for her fashion house. She does that from her home. Do you understand what I'm saying? If she were to be in this country, she would have been able to do that instead of outsourcing. Do you understand what I'm saying? By the time the dress is finished, the cost will be very high. So these are little things that people don't think about. Oh, I'm going abroad. They will just, everything they have worked for in Nigeria, they will quench it, kill everything, and be going empty. I knew of a lady who had 9 sewing machines, different types. Because she was traveling abroad, she sold everything. Do you know what pained me? She didn't tell me she wanted to sell. If she had told me, I don't mind getting the money, in fact, stealing the money, God forbid, to be able to get those machines. Do you know how much one sewing machine costs now? So please, my dear sisters and brothers, traveling abroad is a good thing. In fact, if I have the opportunity, I would also, well, I may likely do the same. But what I'm saying is, don't forget everything about Nigeria. Okay? Please. It is not over until it is over. It is not over for Nigeria. So many designers are doing very well in this country. Okay? If you check most of the fashion designers that have, relocated, they're living in the US or UK or whatever permanently, check their YouTube channels. It's not easy. Some of them don't even post every time like they used to do when they were still in Nigeria. It's not easy over there as well. It's not easy anywhere. So please be wise. Don't shut down your life because you're traveling abroad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Imagine Don Larry quitting fashion designing, quitting sewing, saying goodbye. In fact, I was reading some of the comments and, somebody was saying, oh, I missed your tutorials and all that. When is the next? Immediately she replied the person, I am not sewing any longer. She's no longer into sewing. Can you imagine that? It's not easy. Now you can compare if she were to be in this country. Do you know what she would have been able to achieve? No, just imagine what she would have been able to achieve with that skill. I learned a lot from Don Larry. Even though some of the things that I do now, I didn't, so of course I've upgraded. But I'm telling you, Don Larry inspired me. She really, really did. She really did. She was the first person I knew. I never knew there was something called YouTube. I didn't have any phone. In fact, there was one Yamayama phone I was using then. I didn't even know, except Google. Google was the only app I knew about. I never knew any other app. In fact, I didn't even know the names they called if it is app. Thank God for that, my friend. So please, I want to beg of you. The Nigerians over there need us. They need designers. I'm telling you. They need designers. A friend of mine just got a contract for dresses for choristers in the US because they are planning a program. Do you understand? And they need to look good. So what did they do? Instead of ordering for dresses in the US, they were looking, in fact, they need also. So please, you are a designer, don't shut down your business. If you still have passion for it, going there, it may not be that easy for you to cope, but if you're already established here, you own a shop, you own a fashion house, you have your staff working for you, please don't just send them away because you're traveling abroad. Look for a trustworthy person, someone, and pray about it. It's not easy to get somebody that can help you manage your business while you are away. But please pray about it. Seek the face of God. Let God know that, oh, you need to go or you have to go. You need somebody that can help you with this. And God will come through for you. Right? So please, my dear sisters and brothers, think well. Plan well. And I pray God will help every one of us in Jesus' name. So this is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.